Welcome to the interview. I'm Dan Hollander, and our guest today is Ethan Hadley, Lawrence County Chamber of Commerce Director. Ethan, good to have you with us again.
Morning, Dan. Good to see you again.
Let's talk about all this economic development and how everything's going. And first, we need to mention your new location.
Oh, absolutely. We're pleased as punch to be down on the square here in Lawrenceburg now. We made the move almost a year ago in August, and it has been very good for us. I'd love to show you around the facilities here.
Sure.
And it speaks very well of Lawrence County to the visitors that we have come in here. Our office is comfortable. It's also contemporary, modern, but also has that feel that you expect when you come to Lawrence County, something that's inviting and looks good. The smiling face you see when you come in the door of the Lawrence County Chamber of Commerce.
Welcome.
Good to be here.
Since the day we opened our doors, whether it be the state or TVA or out-of-town visitors that have come in here to tour the Vaughn Museum or to come up here for information for relocation, industries coming to look to get a presentation on our community as a whole, they come in here and they've given us extremely positive feedback about this.
And that helps to draw in more industry, hopefully.
Oh, it does. Word of mouth is great.
Yeah.
And especially when it's backed up by what your eyes
Right.
see.
Absolutely.
This is Ryan Egley, Chamber Project Manager. Hey, y'all. Our boardroom, Chamber boardroom. This is where we will host companies that come in to look at Lawrence County for potential future growth. As you can tell, we have audio-visual capabilities here that allow us to put on presentations. When I came in April of last year, the process had already started to refurbish the interior here, and it took until August, so it was a matter of months to, I would say, a half a year to get it where we were ready to move from there into here. When people come to a town, they want to go to where the action is, where the center of attraction is, and that for Lawrenceburg is the square. And being the county seat in Lawrence County, this is naturally where a person would come. They may come here for Amish country. They may come here for David Crockett State Park. But what they're looking for when they're not doing it, if that's their primary thing, what they're looking for secondarily is where is the center? And this is it. We have the backspace here with my office and a little kitchen area here. But as you can tell, it's been done very well. Bobby Evers did a great job of designing the interior. Daryl Watson did a great job of overseeing this over about a half a year process, I guess, 4 to 6 month process to get this ready to inhabit, and we moved in last August and we love it. It speaks really well of Lawrence County.
And obviously, the next question would be, what about the old side? Something going in there, or can you say?
Yes, they're doing work on it today, and the utilities is doing work on it today, and there will be a new occupant there, and there'll be an announcement about it in the beginning of August. Speedway will have a facility there on the corner, and it's already gone through all the planning hoops and such that it needs to go through to be approved.
Do you miss being out there?
Do I miss being up there? I wasn't here long enough when I got here to really miss it. But you know, that building served us well for many years, and the transition to the facilities that we're in now, it shows, I believe, the change that Lawrence County is going through and is going to continue to go through going forward due to the growth that we're experiencing, we expect to come.
Yeah. Well, let's move into the area of grants. I know that's your business, and
well, grants is
looking good, I guess.
Yes, we've had some success this year. We're a 3-star community, which in Tennessee parlance means that we are able to apply for certain grant monies that allow us to operate programs that are under the 3-star program, and it also allows us to apply for other grants that you wouldn't be able to apply for if you were not a 3-star designated community. one of the ones we applied for this year was the site development grant. And the qualifications for that grant were, A, you had to have a certified site like we have in our Team Lawrence Commerce Park. We have 2 of them. Or you had to want to start one. And you had to be a 3-star community. So we had the select site, the 2 of them there in the park, and we're 3-star. We applied for it. We got it. We got over $300,000 from the state to improve County Farm Road. What this does is brings the Team Lawrence Commerce Park certified site east into final market position, which means that most of the companies that we've had looking at us since I've gotten here that are looking at the spec building and that park for potential development, to a company, each one has said, we'll have to do something about County Farm Road. This is not suitable for an ingress egress for industry. So, and also the consultant that came here, Austin Consulting, that certified those sites as shovel ready, meaning that industry can get on that site, build and be in operation in a minimal amount of time. The company that certified that, the consultant that certified that, told us the first thing you need to do is improve transportation infrastructure. So that's what we've done. We've applied for this grant to do it. We've won it. We're executing it now, and you'll see that that change at the County Farm Road US 43 intersection there, not intersection, but where they meet.
Yeah. These grants are not simple to get, are they?
Grant writing is a tedious affair. I mean, it's a lot of crossing T's and dotting I's. It's kind of a skill. You have to read the grant and you have to respond to it in the way that it asks you to. And a lot of people fail on grants because they try to do it their way as opposed to the grant's way. So fortunately, we've been able to work with partners at the county and the municipalities, with TVA, with the state, and we've Ryan Hadley, who works here, has been doing a great job on helping to write out these grants with the cooperation of these other entities. And I've done some of it with them. So as the chamber, from a staff perspective, we've been able to tackle these things one by one, and we've had a pretty good track record this year.
Yeah. Is the community getting a little more involved maybe with your office and with the city and the county to kind of boost or to help you, assist you all better?
The community?
Yeah. Or would you say they're doing really well, or couldn't ask for them to do more, or whatever?
I would define what you mean by the community.
Okay. People who live in this area.
I think people that live in Lawrence County are proud of living in Lawrence County, and so we just need to continue to talk about positive things that are happening here, because there are more positives than negatives, and the community has embraced those positives, and I think that yes, the community as a whole is a cheerleader for growth.
What can we expect in the future?
You can expect that
And by that I mean, it's not going to become another Nashville or anything like that.
No.
But what do you see now? What do you see?
I see us growing in a smart way. And that means playing to our strengths, knowing what we have and how we can parlay that into something better that suits us. We are, as you said, we're not trying to become a Nashville. We're not trying to become something that we're not. But we do have assets in the area of being able to serve industry, to accommodate tourism, and to grow that area, and to preserve a quality of life that I think every Lawrence Countyan would agree is something that we treasure.
Yeah. And I would imagine that the quality of life you're talking about is what gets people to move here.
Yes.
They enjoy that.
Yes. I mean, you're, as long as you realize what your strengths are and you play to those, you're in good shape. If we are trying to transform ourselves into something that we can't be, then we're spinning our wheels, and that's not good. But we're not. And we do have a lot of people looking here that don't want to be caught up in the traffic grind in, say, Nashville or its suburbs, that want to have access to larger metro areas like Nashville or Huntsville, or to a lesser degree the Shoals, but be able to get out of those and come back and live in a place that's manageably sized.
Right. So you say we're on the right track.
I'd say we're absolutely on the right
Good.
track.
That's great. Appreciate you being with us.
Oh, my pleasure.
And we'll talk again.
I look forward to it, Dan.
Good. Ethan Hadley, Lawrence County Chamber of Commerce Director. That's the interview for today. I'm Dan Hollander, and thanks for watching.